crazy, bro.
Your air's going and you're still hot. You're like, how?
You must
I
be
have
in
the air
Topeka.
on. I have the air on. It's still hot. Like,
Yeah. That's what happens when
I'm
you live in
trying.
Topeka.
I can't breathe because the air is dry.
And it's just Topeka hot out here, like for no reason.
Dude, okay.
What did you do? Did you?
Okay. God, I'm not the only one that was thinking that. This man has the same specs as me and has... Well, it's not 4K. He even says it's not. It's 1440p, but upscaled to 4K. But, like, the game still looks amazing. One of the first comments is, you can actually hear his computer asking for help. Dude, how does... This man made Skyrim look like a new game.
In the wake of the war, the world stood still.
My man said, I'm
Society
tired of this.
reached its peak. Driven by greed, superpowers collided without restraint, leaving nothing but ruins behind.
There you go.
The victors built the enclaves, vast fortified cities of limitless resources. Condemning
One
the
thing
rest to live
that
in
I
the
can say
surrounding
they need to do
slums.
on these freaking creative maps is like
Yet all the blood
make
spilled during the war was
some of
not
these
enough
like
to
land
quench the
areas
thirst of
actually
those
touch
in
the ground.
power.
Like I don't know, either
Blood
fix
harvest
prefabs where prefabs place themselves on the freaking
Deadly trial
ground,
that determines who's
or
worthy
like
of a better
retexture a
life.
lot of these maps where like you can throw a prefab and
The
it'll
only
be
way to leave
flat on the
slums
ground.
and earn
Yeah.
a place within the enclaves
It's pretty
is
ridiculous.
to
Like,
join the blood harvest.
I can't place this on the floor correctly because it will keeps floating.
Only those who
For
enter
no
the
reason.
Deathgarden and prove themselves against terrible odds will ascend. But death
You gotta hit
lurks amongst
Kirby
the
with neutral
trees,
items.
always
I'm
on
not
the
playing
hunt.
right now.
The hunters, gatekeepers of the enclaves, roam the Deathgarden,
We don't ever
relentlessly
try.
killing on sight. Scavengers come by their thousands. In the blood harvest, you either hunt or bleed.
I don't really care about it. It's just weird, bruh. If I get a 3-stock, then quick play.
That was nice.
That's what I'm.
Lamb.
The gang said what?
You had too many people talking.
Yeah, do you have Kraken muted?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, because you were just blatantly talking over him, bro. It was-
Yeah. Can you say that again, Cracker? Oh,
Yeah,
like
that's gang gang.
Gonna play.
That's the gang gang we all know and love.
No, we don't.
He's probably subbed to you if he's in your stream. Yeah, he asked me that same question too. He said, "What game is this?"
Yo, you know his hammer move up is buff. His hammer move.
It's not a bad game. It's just bad devs. Yeah, that's insane.
I'll avenge you.
You have more hours than I do.
I don't
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
care right now. Just fight for now.
I think it's just that
Scavengers must contribute to
Oh,
society.
the name of the game was Death Stranding.
What game?
Death Stranding. I was trying to remember it the other day.
Oh, yeah, I posted it in the chat.
ready to
It looks really good. Jesus Christ, dude.
Spleef Garden. We like Spleef Garden. We like Spleef Garden.
Reclaim biological material from fallen scavengers to make your contribution.
Kirby is one of.
Until you enter the enclave, you are worthless.
Oh, bro. Because screw you, bruh.
Nah, fuck you.
You're not an official. Oh, hold on, let me. Where's me sex?
Obey the orders of the complex.
Don't slam my door. Stop slamming my door. Jesus Christ.
Because I am the one, don't weigh a ton, don't need a gun to give respect. I'm from the street, under the sun who pop that lock to feed himself and family. By any major enemies, my enemies, we wet them up like a canteen. We like spleef, we
Don't
like
cheat me.
spleef. Spleef, spleef. If you ain't getting spleefed, you ain't spleefing. It's that simple. Is you spleefing? You ain't spleefing. Ooh.
No. You know I know that kid, right? Isn't
Bro,
that the
tell him.
Mexican kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. Or I went to school. I went to the same school as him.
Yo, tell that kid. Hop on my mixtape.
Negative. Bro, they were doing an Asian
Scavengers may now enter
Stalker
the Deathgarden.
festival, and he was one of the performers.
Oh, is he Asian?
I don't believe so.
How does he get to perform at an Asian culture festival?
Hunter has entered the
What the
Deathgarden.
heck? I be spleefing.
Oh, that better not be a hunter.
Hey boy, all I use is the burst rifle.
There you go, Kraken. You're on the list now.
If I'm not using the burst rifle, I can't win games, dude. You don't want me to win games?
Is my
Oh,
game
wow.
live, by the way?
Wow, but you don't think I want to win? But like, I do though. Oh, I mean, in that case, I guess I don't want to win. Oh, really? Oh, my bad. I was unaware. My fault. Yeah, I will. I definitely keep that in mind while I'm spleefing you. Like I said, while I'm spleefing you, I'll keep that in mind. I be spleefing. I be spleefing. And I got a spleef, spleef, spleef. Boy, I got two spleef. Spleef, spleef. AK spleef 11, spleef 11, spleef and 9.
What's that? Somehow. And there's no one near me.
I'm guessing he was like on your nape. Just like smelling you. Oh,
He's gonna take you out like a titan, bro.
I'm saying. My man was on your freaking neck.
I don't think it's too fair that they could keep you out there. But you should still have something that you're hiding.
Yeah, like if you're, especially if you're under one of those, you know, them vent looking things. The drone definitely shouldn't see you under there. But you know, Spleef Garden gotta make everything easy for the killers, you know what I'm saying? If it's not easy for the killers, it's not fair.
It should be called
The killer wins garden, dude.
Besides that one time, their first time playing.
Exactly. Once they get a hold of like how to actually play the game, then they never lose again. It's like, yeah, fun game, dude.
And I also find it stupid, the freaking radius of how close the zone are.
5 minutes remaining.
Two of them and they're overlapping.
Yeah, they overlap. I'm like, how can he have that? Like, that's not even like a drone anymore. That's a barrier. Like, having a drone and a barrier are two different things, bruh. Like, he just, like, one time I watched the killer, he was, like, on one drone, and this is me in the same bush. Like, he's within view distance of me. He activates 3 drones in a row, just all next to each other. I'm like, what? Huh? How is that fair? Yeah, 100%. Because if they're freaking TTV in Deathgarden, then they're real TTVs. Yeah, they're actually sweating their freaking nips off, my dude.
You know what? After
Hunter
some
golden crate
stress-inducing-
bonus ended.
Oh shit!
I forgot what I was.
And no, Isaac, I have not watched Attack on Titan. They took down Kiss Anime.
Okay, no, that's bullcrap. That is actually bullcrap. I went to go destroy the freaking mine. That was bull loud.
Yeah, I can't believe they took out Kiss Anime, bruh. Like,
I don't feel bad.
I do.
Bro, you can watch it all for free on Crunchyroll.
I have never been able to do that. I don't know which version of Crunchyroll you're using, but
You don't have to have an account, a premium account to watch it.
I've never been able to watch anything on there, like except for like the free stuff.
No, I remember we have this issue. You have to use Verve, which is that's what I use to watch anime.
Verve?
VRV.
What is that?
I've showed you it before, but I'll relink it.
It's like Crunchyroll, but it's Crunchyroll.
But it also has it's not the best explanation. Anyways, it's it's a bunch of nerd culture things. So there's Crunchyroll, Boomerang, Cartoon Hangover, High Dive, Nick Splat, which is like 90s Nickelodeon show, and Rooster Teeth, and Shudder. And I left out like 3 other ones, but it's a bunch of stuff.
It's literally a perfect representation of it. That literally
Yeah,
how you-
it's a burst rifle, but it sounds like an SMG. I'm like, huh?
2 minutes remaining.
Okay, so then my team isn't. None of them are team players. Because I have no idea where any of what the cops are. So
Team player, you thought you were gonna get teammates? That's actually laughable.
You hear this guy?
Yeah, like, how did you think you were gonna get teammates, bruh?
I think you said teammates. Teammates?
This guy is funny.
So imagine that, dude.
Imagine a game where you had teammates.
Hunter down.
I was like,
that's what we want to find out.
yo, she went
I
back
think he can place 9 mines, by the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can place 9 mines.
He spam turrets.
Scavenger revive.
The trick is extra freaking broken. Like, 9? My what? You need 9 mines. Like, I get, like,
Listen,
it would be understandable if there was 3 runners. But there's 5 of us. Yeah, you're gonna hit somebody with a mine if you can put 9 of them down. There's, like, 0 chance that we don't run over a mine.
And there's you have a really low reaction. But they appear so late.
Oh, yeah. They don't appear till you're, like, freaking knee-deep in an explosion. Yeah, like, there's an explosion currently happening, then it's like, oh, here's a mine.
I'm gonna play it
30
like
seconds remaining.
so I'm not be muted.
Why am I giving it
thought you were getting help? Oh, that's hilarious.
This man keeps cracking all these jokes, dog.
I'm saying, this dude is actually, like, we need to pay him.
The time has
Like, get some
elapsed.
stand-up
Table
bits going,
done.
like... Dude, that would be fire. This man Kraken would make us so much money. Cracking jokes, dude.
I miss that.
You escaped the Deathgarden.
This is freaking such a stupid joke. So stupid.
I just want to get the TTV though.
Scavenger escaped.
See, that joke would have been funnier if you knew that you got kicked. Or moved.
Oh, see, I don't be knowing nothing, bro. Just be out here thumbing. I am just an icon thumbing.
Just want to work 11 more spaces just to
Blood harvest is complete.
Toxic.
honestly.
I really like the idea of the storm.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I don't like that I have to carry a whole item just not to get circle jerked, but
Again, people are just gonna be abusing it early. Like just to
how do you abuse it?
they throw it down the storm and just snipe from there.
It doesn't stay.
Yeah, but they probably just put it like right on the edge of the storm. To like the point where you couldn't see it. And then
It doesn't stay though. Yeah, so they can't stay there. But like, they have to drop an item to do that though. They have to be like an item list to use the storm flip. So they're gonna be down an item after they use it. So unless they're running like sniper shotgun, which is highly unlikely, I don't see anyone doing that. They don't have enough inventory slots to do that. Yeah, that's even more scuffed. So now when the storm ends, freaking what, boombo, shoddy, glider redeploy? Like what are they gonna be running? They're gonna get destroyed trying to play like that. That's like a heli scuffed loadout. Not all the time. Sometimes.
Aspiring 4268 QF has been found guilty of attempting to escape and has been sentenced to 100 victims.
Is that a video? I saw a video talking about leaked cosmetics and it was like mostly stuff that was dropped already.
Guess who was by?
Claim biological material from fallen scavengers to make your contribution.
That's wild. 64, dude.
I clean what?
If you fail, your corpse will become more biological material.
You're streaming on
for
Twitch? Well, of course you have no viewers on Twitch. You don't stream on Twitch. But yeah, but like you don't stream on Twitch, so yeah, there's gonna be nobody there. Yo, I cannot wait to update my wow, my jailbreak map with the new intangible walls that they added. That's gonna be fire.
Scavenger left the game.
Yeah, you can walk through them now. So now instead of having like holes with like or walls with visible holes in them, you can make a completely like just walk through a wall. Yeah, that's gonna be heat.
Scavengers may now enter the Deathgarden. You must survive and
I don't think perks are transferable like Dead by Daylight though.
Hunter has entered the Deathgarden.
I know they're gonna patch it soon, but the only character worth playing is freaking Clone Boy. No, not Clone Boy. Cloak Boy. The clone chick is cool at a distance, but a lot of freaking killers already know that it's a clone. Yeah, like, but the way it works is flawed because you have to shoot down an arrow to make a clone. So if they hear you shoot an arrow, they know it's fake.
I've been hearing Jake get shoot by there all the time.
Yeah, he just hasn't gotten it down yet, but like, cause like it's flawed. You gotta shoot an arrow to get a clone. So like, they hear chink, and then they see a person running out in the open. Yeah, that's a clone, dude. It's not real. Like that's why it's fundamentally flawed. Like it like Kraken said, it sounds good on paper, but actually implemented into the game, it doesn't work. I can see that class either being reworked or removed from the game real soon. At a distance, it's cool though. Like if you see a teammate running and you shoot a clone that's gonna run in the path of the killer, it works in that situation. But like for yourself, yeah, you're not using that as self-defense. You're getting clean dismantled. Yeah, a lot of the characters have two things they can use. The other guy who has the cloak, his perks are trash. That's why I didn't get him. Yeah, his perks are doo-doo. I was like, nah. Not worth. Okay, Google. Fortnite patch notes. I gotta figure out what it's called. The set that you can walk through. Yeah, wait till you survive all the way to the end game just for him to get wall hack for no reason and kill you. It's gonna be great. Yeah, the only reason the killer should get wall hack at the end is if he kills 4 survivors and then the blood mode starts. Like that's the only way I can understand him getting wall hack. Other than that, it's like, why do you deserve that? We won, we beat you. Like, you already know where the exit gates are gonna spawn, so like, yeah, like that's crazy. Where is the set at? Hey, I know I saw it. Added a new set, bro. I remember. The no collision gallery. Props that allow players to walk through. It's called no collision. Are these alphabetically sorted? I don't think so. Never mind. The no collision gallery is lame. Wow. it's like paintings mostly, and then like a mirror for some reason, but it's like small, a tiny mirror, and then a chimney, which would be cool, but like it's yeah, where are you gonna see that? Like, where if you make a door, you can see the door behind the chimney, so like, and then if you make the chimney big, it's obvious that that's a hiding spot. Yeah, that's the only one that's cool is the hay bale. But you could just go inside and duck inside of a hay bale real quick. That's cool. That's freaking hay bale. They turn into farmers. Yeah, I find that absolutely asinine. But you lost, my dude. Why do you get wall hack? Because I'm skilled. Oh, okay. Same thing with Amos's. Players just be like, oh, but you have all these buttons. Oh, really? So that means you get aimbot because we have buttons. Like, we use and like, I mean, I don't know. Playing with a controller is like arguably easier than playing with a mouse and keyboard anyways. Like, that's I don't get that. Deathgarden came out like last year sometime. Nah, that was the actual Deathgarden. But it was so bad that they had to like delete it and redo it.
I guess you're one above the going.
Yeah, it was just that bad though. They had to like freaking patch the entire game from the ground up because it was that terrible.
That actually just sucked to put it.
Yeah, imagine, bro.
You're pretty much just making a new game at that point. Like,
Yeah, they really did. They made a whole new game because the first one was just absolute garbage. Like, the first one didn't have like all the parkour stuff that the second one has. They had to go back to the engine and like implement all that stuff. That's ooh. Next time, make a better game, dude. This one is way better though. Still broken for killers, but like it's a lot better than it was. Like there was no survivors winning in the old one. You didn't win any match. Oh man, they really Epic really dropped the ball with this no collision prop set. It's really bad. Yikes! I thought it was gonna be like walls and stuff. Like, why was that? Like, why do they do this? They always drop the ball on stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like they always do this. They have they have a really good idea, then just completely drop the ball on it.
No one has ascended to the
Why would we
enemies
want no
without
collision paintings, dude? No collision furnace. Like what?
What is this,
What do I
Minecraft?
like? What do I need that for? A no collision mirror, bro. Like what? But you can still tell the doors behind it, dude. What am I supposed to do with that? And the fact that we don't have the actual jail prefabs yet, like, come on.
reclaimed blood.
So we're really only gonna put, like, stuff that's currently in the game in creative? Yeah, exactly. Like, what are y'all doing? Put the actual jail, like, the prison prefabs in there. Yeah, I forgot about the prison. It's been that long. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, people always say they need another map. They really don't. The map is not even the same, bruh. It's a completely different map. Which I is crazy. Like, it's still cool, but like, it's not the same, bro. I miss the prison.
I don't know. I miss the struggle of Moisty. And the treehouse, dude. That junk had pretty dang good loot, to be honest. There was like 5 chests in that junk.
Scavengers must contribute to
And moisty.
society.
Man.
Jail was cool though.
Yeah, I remember, like, there's a certain game
we
that I
got Fatal
remember.
Fields and what was the other farm?
Anarchy.
Anarchy, dude. Oh, dude, Anarchy. I think I spent more time in Anarchy than Fatal.
I don't even remember what Anarchy looked like. Yeah, I don't even
It was
remember
like
what
a
it
cave
looked
on
like.
back of Anarchy. I remember.
I'd have to look at a video.
I played a lot with Anarchy. I played with LJ a lot.
Yeah, I never went Anarchy. I always dropped prison. Freaking the new freaking, what is it? The Meyer, Moisty Meyer.
Yeah.
I liked Moisty Meyer a lot.
Same.
I really like the new one a lot. The movie set.
Blood harvest begins. Scavengers may now enter the Deathgarden. You must survive and reclaim blood. Hunter has entered the Deathgarden. Scavenger down.
Farming XP. Yeah, but you have like a whole 5-minute match. Just keep breaking the drone over and over again. At least, like, that way, if you get spleefed and die, you got 15 XP.
Four scavengers
Yeah, cause that gun is freaking powerful. That gun is crazy. Like, I don't know how they let that was in the game back when it got released the first time. I don't know how it's still in the game. Oh, you know they changed the lobby for some reason? Yeah, it looks a lot like Season 1 Fortnite's lobby. Don't know why. It's strange that they did that. Let me see, I'm about to look it up. I know it says why, or it says something about why they did it in the patch notes. Oh, for real? Maybe that's why they did it. It says updated main menu lobby to be the same as the Battle Royale lobby. We made some initial polish adjustments to the new lobby with the plan to iterate over time and update the theme across the front end. I don't know what that means. But I think what they're trying to say is they wanted it to match with like the tab where you select your game mode, like where it says Save the World, Battle Royale, and Creative, because that's like a light blue color, like the background, and then when you hit play, the lobby looks the same. So I guess for some reason they wanted it to match. I don't know why. It looks nice, like I like it. Season 10, bro. I knew they were gonna do it. Season 10, I promise you, you're gonna get custom lobbies themes. Nah. They're not gonna sell. Like, that's something weird. I don't know where they would fit that in the shop. Yeah, it's gonna be in the Battle Pass. Just like the OG music, the OG lobby is gonna be in there next.
Gold crate expired.
It's because, like, despite the map, the map design being atrocious in that game, you can some like objectives you can have a pretty nice angle on from like far away. Only sometimes though.
3 scavengers remain.
Yeah, like they're like, I don't know what happens when it generates a map. It's like the design is really bad sometimes. Yo. Low graphics simulator, bro. Simple. Bruh, people gonna abuse freaking having a wider POV. Yeah, like you're dying in a chase regardless. You can't see an invisible guy.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh yeah, you know what? Being the freaking The hunter would probably be OP, stretching your FOV.
It's me. Stretching my FOV.
That sounded wrong, but I'm gonna let you slide though.
I can't stretch my FOV without being questioned?
Nah, bro.
What?
I don't want to see nothing getting stretched out here, bro.
What? Not even my FOV?
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Right up to you.
Yeah, when he's like behind you, like outside of your FOV.
But he'll range.
No FOV?
It's really small. Like, it's very small. It might as well not be in the game.
Oh, y'all playing Deathgarden?
Kraken is. I'm not playing that filth till I see in the patch notes that the Stalker got nerfed. Other than that, I'm not playing that freaking garbage.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, playing Deathgarden made me appreciate it.
I don't appreciate either one. I just hate their company even more.
Oh, well, yeah, because we like Dead by Daylight.
I hate Dead by Daylight.
You are revealed.
Yo, so I think they made it where you can refund stuff now, like, as long as you don't leave the shop.
You escaped the
You mean
Deathgarden.
Fortnite?
Yeah, like if you purchase something by mistake, a button appears to refund it. But if you leave the shop and come back, you won't be able to refund it.
Like go to a different tab or something?
Yeah, like leave that screen, like the screen that you click on to like spectate or to preview the emote. If you leave that tab, you can't refund it.
That makes sense.
Some people are spastic though, bro. They like to switch in between tabs. That's not gonna work.
No, but you can't switch tabs
Nah.
while in the emote preview.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's kind of foolproof.
Yeah.
Well, it's really foolproof actually.
Because the only way to get out of the tab is to go down and hit back or press escape.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So my space bar is actually mapped to my escape button.
Really?
God.
Really?
But then they're gonna be like, why?
Why is your jump remapped?
Right. So you macroing?
Yup.
No. My friend actually broke his spacebar on his keyboard.
Dang,
I
how?
was like, I don't know. I was like, bro, you should have had that motherfucking modular shit. You feel me?
Yep.
So you could just replace a switch and be done with it.
Everything should be modular, bro. Our
Honestly.
limb should be modular.
It ain't modular.
These nuts should be modular.
Because my friend broke his keyboard. He broke his space bar on his keyboard, and he can't just take out the switch and replace it because it's soldered because it's not a modular keyboard. But I don't understand why modular keyboards weren't a thing before a couple of years ago. It seems like that's something that would be a thing.
These companies be acting like they stupid, bro. That's why.
Like nobody.
I am so sorry. Oh my god. I just fucking realized I was muted. Oh my god. Yo, if anybody's in a YouTube or Twitch, could you like tell me? You just had to leave.